Station 60, let's go over the moves. First one, we've got a single leg skater to a hop. So from one leg here, hop up on that one leg and then onto the other side, continuing to go from left to right and right to left. Next one, suitcase deadlifts. These are singles, so make sure you set the weights down every single time. Feet are a little wider than shoulder width, drop it down, weights go down, come up without them, grab them, come back up with them, and then repeat that. And then dumbbell bend opposite foot. I want a dumbbell on each leg, feet wider than shoulder width, push those hips back, and bring that weight down to that ankle. My legs are straight for this the entire time. There's a little bend, but nothing too much. We want to work the hamstrings and then the small of the lower back. We're also going to work our obliques with that as well. And then we're going to do side squats. Side squats, we're going to alternate. You don't have to have any weights for these. These are not side lunges. So you step to the side, both knees are bent, step center, both knees are bent. If we did this, that's a side lunge with that straight leg. So make sure you're bending both legs. And then we have mummy kicks. Legs are straight, arms are straight, kicking out, right arm goes over left, and vice versa. And then V-sit chest flies, we'll take it down to the ground in that V-sit position. So basically, leaning yourself back, got a side angle, so we're here, dumbbells in hands, open and close the chest. If you want, you can bring those legs up. It's completely up to you. You gotta pull that core in nice and tight. And then we'll bring it back up for plie squats. Feet way wider than shoulder width, toes pointed out to the sides, dropping down into that squat. Weights are optional for that one. And then half kneeling biceps. Whatever knee you're comfortable kneeling down onto the ground with, that's fine. We're not gonna switch halfway through or anything like that. And then just doing our bicep curls from this position. And then we'll come back up and do a shoulder raise complex. Dumbbell in each hand, that's a front raise, a W, and then lateral out to the side. And then repeat back to that front raise. Last one will be Russian twist. Take it back down to the ground in that same V-sit position, moving from side to side. If you want to hold a weight in your hand for that, you definitely can. So we'll go ahead and get started with round one. Starting round one, single leg skater to that hop. 1 minute on the clock. Everyone has that 15-second break in between to get ready for the next exercise, so you've got time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Try and travel a little bit, see how far you can go, see how high you can go. Don't start that jump until you're nice and balanced and then explode up into the air. If you're struggling to maintain that balance, do the single leg skater and then put the foot down for a double leg hop. Halfway. Job, last 15 seconds. Suitcase deadlifts are next. Last 5. Very good. Get set for the suitcase deads. You've got time. Feet will be a little wider than shoulder width. This is that deadlift, not a full squat, so make sure you have that slight hinge. Go. You should be looking forward the entire time, knowing that those weights are down there for you. If you feel as though you can't get those weights down to the ground, then just hold on to them, lower, and then come back up with them, okay? More than halfway. Job, power up with those legs. 10 seconds left. And then it's that dumbbell bend to opposite foot. Very good. Dumbbell in each hand for those. Step out a little bit wider than you were for that suitcase. We'll take the right hand dumbbell to the left ankle and then vice versa. Go. That other dumbbell kind of goes behind you. Remember, slight bend in the knees, but not fully bent, more straight so we can work on those hamstrings and those glutes. You can think of this as a wide stance rotating Romanian deadlift. Halfway. Push that butt back. Job, last 10. And then alternating side squats are next. Very good. Weights are optional if you want to. Remember, both knees bend. Not a side lunge. So one foot will kind of always stay center. Step out away from it, step to it, and then step to the other side. Go. If you're not using weights, you can work on this for your form. Get nice and low. Try to power up through those heels. You can practice that by at the bottom of the squat, wiggle your toes, and then power up. Halfway. Job, sitting back in that imaginary chair. We're not hinging forward. Keep that chest forward. Open up that chest. Last 5. Good job. We got mummy kicks next. Kicking those legs straight out and then moving by crossing right over left, left over right. Do your best to keep moving, but do your best to keep those arms going. This is a great shoulder workout while doing cardio. Go. You don't have to kick too crazy high. Just nice little taps forward.
Who decided this is how a mummy moves, though? Like,
it's in the history books. I promise. Yep.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So when they open King Tut's tomb,
This is what he did.
that's what he did. Okay. That's what he done did.
That's what he did. I mean, he was dead, so he didn't. But before they put him in, that's how he got in.
That's how he got in. Got it.
Yeah. 10 seconds left. Woo! Good job. Take it down to the ground for that V-sit chest fly. Remember, we're leaning back. When you go to do that chest fly, opening up those arms, your body is going to rock backwards. That's where you got to contract that core to keep yourself upright in that V-sit position. Go.
Oh dear. We overestimated ourselves a little bit. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm good. Job, you guys, halfway. What I don't want you to do is eventually sit yourself upright and doing flies. That's not good for your back. You have to have that lean back position, okay? Less than 20 seconds left. You're doing great. Last 5. Very good. Bring it on up for plie squats. Feet wider than shoulder width, toes pointed out to the sides. Weights are optional. And go. Don't worry about depth as much here as you would a regular squat. Having those toes turned out, you're not going to be able to get as low. Working the inner thigh right now. Jog halfway. Then we'll do some biceps in that half kneeling position. Remember, for that half kneeling position, it's whatever knee feels comfortable to be down. You can kind of look at it as like your dominant leg or your dominant stance. You won't have to worry about switching or anything like that. We're gonna have a dumbbell in each hand. You'll stay in that half kneeling position with that lead foot forward the entire minute. Jog, go ahead and take it down to the ground, get yourself set. Make sure you're nice and upright, shoulders are back, and curl. Contract that core so you're not swaying back and forth as you're curling those weights up. Stay center, stay stationary. Jog more than halfway there. Just 2 more exercises left of round 1. Then you get that extended break, and then we'll get ready for round 2. Last 5. Jog, bring it on up. Shoulder raise complex. So those dumbbells go to the front, make a W, and then out to the side. What I mean by make a W is those palms are going to face forward once you raise them up. Begin. Take your time with these, really plant your weight in those heels. Slight bend in the knee for stability if you need it. Try not to let your body move as you raise those weights up. Especially when you're raising the weights to the front of you, try not to lean forward with that raise. If you like a staggered stance better, you can definitely do that too. Whatever works for you, play around with it. Job, you have 10 seconds left. Then all we have left is Russian twists. Weights are optional if you want to hold a weight for those. Good, take it down. Same as that chest fly, again, that V-sit position, so lean yourself back. If you want to raise those feet up off the ground, you definitely can. Otherwise, keep the heels down flat on the ground. Really target those obliques. Take it nice and slow. Feel the pull. Job, halfway. Job, 15 seconds away from that first break. Last 3. Good job. Pause this video, take a break, and we'll get set for round 2, starting back at those single leg skaters to the hop. Round 2 is station 60, single leg skater to that hop. 3, 2, 1, go. job. See how high you can go. See how far you can travel, all while maintaining that balance. Ooh, speaking of balance. Job, halfway.
Got it. Just barely. I'm surprised this is my left leg.
Job, last 10. Job, suitcase deadlifts. Remember, these are singles, so drop those weights every time. Unless that bothers you to bend your knee down to get that low, then just hold on to the weights the entire time. Begin. Still keeping all the weight in the back of those heels with that slight hinge forward for that deadlift. Halfway. Job, less than 10 seconds left. Good job. Dumbbell bend opposite foot, so widen that stance just a bit. Dumbbell in each hand, alternate, reaching that right hand to the left ankle and vice versa. Legs are straight, just a slight bend for stability. Going to that flat back. Jog right at that halfway mark. Last 10. Good job. Alternating side squats. Both knees are bent. Don't straight leg it. Jog, way to get low. Still a squat, still working that form. "20 seconds left. And then we got those mummy kicks. Job, last 5. Go for one more. Very good. Mummy kicks. Arms straight out, crossing over each other. Legs just have that nice subtle kick. Going 5. Begin. Good job. There is that slight lean back too as well. So I'm not perfectly straight up either. Make sure you have that slight lean back. Halfway.
Take my arms out.
Last 3. Whew, good job. Down to the ground for those V-sit chest flies. Slight lean back, contracting that core. Open and close the chest. Go. Slight bend in that elbow the entire time. Don't straight arm it either. Job. Halfway. Job. Last 10. Job. Plie squats. Feet wider than shoulder width. Toes pointed out to the side. Holding on to a weight is optional. Get those toes pointed out as far as you can to that side. Even though your toes are pointed out to the side, you can still keep all your weight in those heels. Just remember, you won't go as low as you normally would for a regular squat. Job just about halfway, and then we'll do that half kneeling bicep curl. "20 seconds left. Keep all the weight in the back. We're not hinging too far forward. When we're squatting, we don't want that flat back. Job. 3 seconds left. Awesome. Take it down to the ground for that half kneeling bicep. Whatever knee you're comfortable with being down. Just really plant all that weight in those feet. Help stabilize that core so we're not rocking and moving when we're curling. Job. Halfway. Weeble wobble. 10 seconds left. And then we're up for that shoulder raise complex. Very good. Front raise to W to lateral raise. Go. job. 20 seconds left. Now those shoulders are burning. You can do it. Got about time for one more round through. Job. Last 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Russian twist. Almost done with round 2. Weight's optional for this one as well. I had mine in about halfway through. You can have it the whole time. You can have those feet elevated the whole time. Whatever works for you, but really target those obliques. Take it nice and slow. Job halfway. Job almost there. Last 5. Very good. Pause the video, take your break, and we'll get ready for round 3. Back to those single leg skaters to hops. All right, let's get round 3 over with. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway, you guys. Good job.
My legs don't like this anymore.
Keep reaching. Keep jumping.
Not like they ever did.
Last 5. Good job. That's a crappy one to suitcase deadlift. Get ready? Go. Twenty seconds left. Then we move on to that dumbbell bend to the opposite foot. Keep powering up with those heels. Good job. We'll widen that stance out, legs stay straight. Going to that rotating flat back. Begin. Job just under halfway. Good job. Onto those side squats. Optional to have weights. Both knees are bent. Go. Job, just under halfway. Keep working on that squat form. Sit back in that imaginary chair. Power yourself back up through those heels. Keep that chest open, side forward. You're almost there. Job, mummy kicks.
Sound of mommy makes.
Yes, yeah. When you whine about these, you sound like a mummy, so.
They're applicable.
All right, let's go. Halfway, good job. Job, less than 10 seconds left. Very good. Shake those arms out. You're ready for chest fly. Go. Guys, I lifted chest yesterday. I'm struggling. If you're struggling, that's okay. Put the weights down. Keep good form. Keep those flies going. If you don't have any weights, I encourage you, lift those legs up. Work that core too. Modify it how you need to. I'm doing it. Awesome job. Bring it on up for plie squats. Feet wide, toes out. And go. Job, 20 seconds in. Remember, don't worry about depth. Lower down, press off. Use those heels. Use the sides of your feet as well. The more you press off with the outsides of your feet, the more you'll feel it in the inner thigh. Good job. 10 seconds left. Then we have that half kneeling bicep curl. Last 3. Good job. Take it down to the ground. If you want to, since we're halfway, if you want to switch up that knee you've been going down on, you can, but again, you don't have to. If you feel like you need to even it out, you definitely can. Job. Even though we're kneeling, we're still sitting up tall. Try to tell yourself as much weight as you're putting into that knee. Same weight balance in that front foot. Push that foot down in the ground really hard. Stabilize yourself. By sitting up nice and tall, we're pulling that core in, so pull that belly button in tight. Don't let yourself rock and roll. Stay nice and stationary. Upper arms are still tucked in nice and tight to that torso to work the biceps even more. Job, 20 seconds left. And then only 2 more exercises left of round 3. And then round 4 is it. It'll be the last time you have to do any of these exercises. You're so close. Last 5. Go for one more curl. Awesome job. Shoulder complex. Front W. And then lateral out to the sides. And go. Remember, we have all our weight planted in those feet right now too as well. So we're not moving with the weights as we raise them. Use your body as an anchor. Slight bend for stability. Assist with anchoring yourself down in that one place. Remember, you can play around with your stance. You can have your feet close together. You can have your feet shoulder width. You can have that split stance. Job. About time for one more cycle through that complex. You can do it. Last 3. Good job. Take it down. Russian twist. Last exercise around 3. Lean it on back. Go. Good job, you guys. Halfway right here. Keep leaning back. Don't let yourself slowly sit up tall. Really work that core. Less than 10 seconds left. You're close. Come on. Don't give up. Last 3. Awesome job. You know the drill. Pause it. We'll get ready for that last time. All right, you guys, this is it. We are going with round 4. Single leg skater to hop. Go. Job. Keep it moving. Remember, it's the last time you have to do any of these. Work as hard as you can for each exercise, each minute of every exercise. You're halfway there with this one. This is that round where we normally start feeling fatigued, we're tired. I want you to push yourself. You're done with your workout in like 9 minutes.
It just seems so long.
Last 3, get up, last one. Woo, good job. Suitcase stance. all the way through. You know what to do. Job, already halfway. Last 15. Keep powering up with those heels. Work those quads, work those glutes. Let's go. Good job. We'll get ready for that dumbbell bend, opposite foot. Dumbbell in each hand, legs are straight. Push those hips back. Go. Lead this motion with your hips. Don't do so much reaching with that weight. It's kind of more of a lowering that weight. Try not to reach for that foot. Push those hips back. Let that weight slowly lower down in that hinge position. Good job. 20 seconds left. Last 10. Good job. Alternating side squats.
Ask for heavier. Because if not now, when?
We're pushing ourselves. Last round. Get as low as you can on these. Every single squat, we're low. Low, low, low. Power up with the heels. You don't have to rush these. There's not a set number you have to get done in that minute. But I want every single rep to be perfect. Get low. Halfway. Ten seconds left. Come on, keep getting low. Don't quit. Last 3. One more. Good. Mummy kicks. Last time you gotta do it. If you absolutely need that break, just bring your arms in closer instead of dropping them. You can do it.
Oh, T-Rex.
Little T-Rex kick. Go. Seconds done, you got it. Keep moving those arms, keep kicking. You can do it all the way through that minute. Do not stop. I know you're tired. Let's go. Halfway. Last 20. Come on. Keep those arms up for me. You can do it. Last 10. Come on. Keep them up. Keep them up. All the way. Listen for that beep. Woo! Good job. Chest flies.
That's 5. Halfway.
Woo! Oh, chest flies. I know those arms are tired. Trust me, I know mine are. Job, you guys, halfway. Keep that lean back, don't creep forward. No rush in these either. If you need that extra little break in between each rep, that's fine. I'm taking it. I'd rather have good form than compromise form because I'm trying to keep going. Come on, one more. I'm right here with you. Let's go. Ah, good job. Plie squats. Toes out. Go. Good job. Remember what I said with the outside of the feet or pressing off with the inside of the feet. Either way, we're powering up with those heels. Even though those toes are pointed out, you should still be able to wiggle them at the bottom. Wiggle, wiggle. Job, 20 seconds left. Those biceps are next. Flying through these last ones. Good job. Get set for that half kneeling bicep. I have a challenge for you, the last one. Don't go all the way down. You're kind of in that lunge position. See if you got it. Remember what I said earlier? All that weight that you're distributing through that knee, same with that lead foot. But if you have that knee up, both feet have equal weight distribution. We're still seated upright. Nice and tall torso, shoulders are back. I'm still contracting my core. Job, halfway.
Switcheroo for me.
20 seconds left, you got it. Balance that weight equally. Keep pulling that core in nice and tight. Less than 10 seconds left, get lower. Come on. Good job. Shake that leg out. Get set for shoulders. 2 more exercises, you guys, that's it. Front W to side. Ready? Go. Job, halfway. Job, 15 seconds left.
Oh, I did that wrong.
As
Oh well.
long as you're doing the 3 of them, I don't care what order it's in. Woo, good job. Take it down to the ground. This is it. Russian twist. We'll go at 3. Begin. Good job. Keep leaning it back. Nice and slow from side to side. You don't need to fly through this. You can even have a little pause in the middle, but keep leaning back. You are almost done. You're more than halfway. Job, 10 seconds left. You are done, done, done. All the way through. Listen for that buzzer. Whew, good job. Way to work it out. Go fuel, drink some water,